Welcome to this Dynamic Maps video where I'll explore the setting options within MapThat Mobile. We've currently logged into MapThat and we're at the default start location. Bottom left hand corner, we're going to finger tap on the Browse button to open up our tools, and then far from the right hand side we're going to choose the Settings cogwheel. These are the current settings within MapThat Mobile, although they will change over time, and you can see that they're put into different categories. Let's have a look at the geolocate options to begin with. So we can see we've got the geolocate option on at the moment. If we want to, we can toggle that off. Simply finger tap to toggle that off, press close. And then back in the map, notice on the top left hand corner, underneath the plus and the minus, the geolocate compass has now disappeared. Let's go back into settings again, click on browse, finger tap on the settings cog. Let's put geolocate back on again. Let's press close. We come back to the map and the geolocate compass has come back on again. Next thing we'll do back in the settings, so to click on the browse and the settings, is we're going to geolocate to my location. But before we do that, we're going to change the geolocate zoom level from 18, and let's set that to a lower level. Let's choose 19. So from the list, just finger tap on 19, press OK. Press close, and then to activate the geolocate, that's pressing the compass icon top left hand corner. Once we press that, the system will ask us if we want to allow our location to be shared, so I'm going to allow that. And then MapThat Mobile auto zoom into the location where I am. Notice a purple dot flashed up to begin with. That told us where our location was, and we can see we've gone into zoom level 19. Imagine we're out on site and we want the application to track us as we move. We can still move along the map if we want to manually, so I'm dragging the map with 2 fingers here. At any point I could press the geolocate button again, it'll come back to my current location, flash up a purple dot, and that will disappear. But if I wanted to track me, I can click on the browse button, finger tap there on the settings cog, and this time let's choose geolocate and track. You can see that's a red compass point. If we toggle that on and press close, back in the map this time the compass point or the tracking has now gone to red, so that's actually going to track as we move along. Now I'm not out on site, but if I was and I moved my map, or if we actually walked along this particular road, that purple dot would follow us as we move along the road. We can also manually move the map ourselves if we want to, which I'm currently doing at the moment, and again just by pressing on the red arrow, that would take us back to our current location and it would keep tracking us. So again, if I was out on site, if I was walking along a field or a road, because we've got the geolocate on track on, which is the red button over the compass point there, this will follow me as I move around. If I want to turn that back off and not have it tracking me anymore, click on the browse there, finger tap there on the settings, and let's say don't track me anymore. So we untoggle that, press close. The compass point now goes back to a normal compass point. Our red dot has disappeared in the map, or our dot, so it's not following us anymore. And at any point, if I click on the browse button, I can go back to the project's home, which is the house, and we can go back to, in this case, this is Liverpool's project. Second set of options in the settings, click on the browse and then finger tap there on the cog settings. Let's have a look at the measurement tool options. So we can measure, and this is in another video where you can measure area, measure lengths and perimeters. Currently the default units are in meters for both of those. So let's change the area to be hectares. Choose OK, and then from the drop down there, instead of meters for length and perimeter, let's choose yards. So you can set up in the settings the default options you want MapThat Mobile to use. Press close. I said another video we have a look at the measurement tools, but at the bottom there it's the line there, third from the right hand side, which are the measurement options. So let's choose measure distance. And you'll notice at the top of the MapThat Mobile where we've got our measuring tool, it now says the start units are in yards. So if I measured a line in my map, we're now getting that value in yards. I can always change that just by choosing change and change those units, but I don't want to do that, so let's just cancel out of that tool. Let's measure an area. Choose measure area, and notice again it's using the default options as setting the settings there, so it's hectares. And there we go, we've got the area in hectares there. Just cancel out of that. And the third option is within the settings. Let's click on settings at the bottom again, and that's our general settings. So these will be updated over time as we add more settings in, but to begin with, we've got the projection of our map. So the default projection when MapThat mobile opens is British National Grid. So that will show, if we just show you, I press close there, notice in the top right hand corner we've got the X and Y coordinates in British National Grid, eastings and northings. But if I wanted to change that option in the settings, cogwheel, let's change the projection. These can be added to, just request any from your MapThat administrator if you want any more projections added in. Let's choose Transverse Mercator WGS84, press OK, press close, and when we zoom into the map will refresh, and now it will tell us the centre of the map, X and Y locations in longitude and latitude. So those are the current settings within MapThat Mobile. Many thanks for watching this video.